So Blackpink released a new single titled Pink Venom, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit disappointed. Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is May, and if you're new here, my name is May. As I just said, and welcome to my channel May's World, where I do reviews and so many other things. I don't know, my hair keeps sticking out like that, but today I'm going to be talking about Blackpink's new single Pink Venom, and I have a lot of things to say about it. So they released a new single today. I have been saying so much about it, like they had been posting about it, because no one was really expecting them to release, like, all of a sudden out of the blue they were posting teasers and all of that. They're coming up with a new song, and looking at the members, like from their posts on Instagram and everything, you actually would not think that they're working on music. Like they were just doing other things, and it just did not look like they were about to release a song, but then apparently they were. We got the teaser, which I think really had the high hopes. It really built high hopes for me and maybe some of you. It sounded nice. I bring the pain, like Rosie's voice. It sounded like, oh, we're about to have another banger. But then the song came out, and I wasn't really a fan of everything. I feel like the first scene was like clickbait. The first scene where I think it's Jisoo, she's playing the instrument, dum 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 dum, like psh, like yo, like that part was really cool. I think that was one of my favorite scenes. It's building you up, like, oh, we're about to see something really crazy here. But then after that was something else. I'm gonna say visually they were stunning as always. Like Blackpink never disappoints visually. Like, I mean, have you seen them? They were really pretty. I love Lisa's new hair color. Like, I don't think there's a hair color that would not suit Lisa. Like, I think it's the hair she has now with some shade of red, but it looks really, really good on her. I love the outfits. I love all their outfits. The scenes were not so bad. So I mean, I still felt like for the music, like visually, I feel like it was the same staple Blackpink visuals, like Blackpink scenes. I feel like there's a way they keep repeating scenes but in different ways. I don't know if that makes sense. There was no newness to their scenes, but visually they were stunning. I think out of all of them, Jisoo's scenes were my favorite. I think mainly because of the first scene. The first scene really captivated me, so I said that was my favorite. I think my least favorite, like, members scenes would be Rosie for me, because I feel like they keep repeating the same concept for her. If you notice previous Blackpink videos, she's always like crying. She's always sad. She's always with a guitar, and they did it yet again. She had these like glitterized tears underneath her eyes. And when I saw it, I was like they just had to, like, she just always has to be crying in her scenes, and I was like, bro, you guys could not just do without this, just this one time. So that was something I got really tired of. And I think I actually liked her rock and roll scene, because in the previous like music video she's always holding like an acoustic guitar or whatever, but this one she was all like rock and roll. So I think that was actually kind of cool, but she had a guitar again. I think I'm cool with Jenny and Lisa's scene, the rap. They brought back their duo rap from their previous song, so it was cool. And Jenny rapped again, so it was really cool. I like the vibe that particular scene had. It was giving me like old rap, old American rap vibe. I was getting a lot of like Snoop Dogg and Eminem style of like rap in that scene, so that was like a very different thing for me that I actually like. That was, I think, maybe the only thing that I thought was very different from the normal Blackpink concept. So I really like that part. I'm not gonna lie, the song was low key, high key disappointing for me, because even though there's a kind of staple way that Blackpink releases song, like we're all used to Blackpink kind of songs, at least they should keep on that level. But how do they go from this to this? At least stay or go higher. So the song was really disappointing for me. I did not like the chorus, because it don't make sense to me how you go from I bring the pain like chase that pink venom taste, like lyrically I don't understand. I bring the pain like taste that pink venom taste that pink venom taste that pink. I'm not understanding. But even then it got worse. the after that part, I think straight to the point, like boom boom boom, straight to the point, like that particular part made me feel like I was in primary school. I don't know, it just sounded like something that we sang in primary school. I don't know why, but I just didn't like that. There could have been a better chorus. Like, what's up? Like, couldn't they have found something better to put in that side? Like, I just don't get. I feel like there's some Blackpink songs that I've listened to. Like, I think one of their previous songs, I listened to it and I didn't like it at first. I think it was one that had look up in the sky, the bird is a plane. But it's that kind of song where when you listen to it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe on the 11th listen, you actually get, oh okay, it's cool. I could actually listen to this song over and over again. It's actually not that bad. It's really cool. But I don't get it with this song. Maybe I'll get to that point. I don't know. But if they hadn't added the ending parts that had the whole ratatata, maybe that would have been the vibe. But that ratatata just killed it for me. Like, the lyrics, when like we have lyrics that is not like actual words, like na na na, ratatata, there was just way too much of that in the song. Like, it's normal, people have those in their songs, but not for such a long duration. Literally, so much of the songs were ratatata, straight to the point, like boom boom boom. Stuff like that just makes the song seem less meaningful. Like, it just doesn't make sense when they add so much of that in. So I really wish they had done, because I really did not like that ending part. Like, it just came out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. I mean, if they did not put that part, honestly, I think for me it would have rated higher. But they just had to put that. Like, where is it coming from? It was like two different songs. It felt like they had gotten two different things and joined them together. Like, why? What was the reason? What was the reason? Honestly, I'm very curious to know what like the members actually think of this song, because I haven't checked like the credits, but I know most of Blackpink songs like written for them, and they don't really have much artistic input in their like stuff. So I know they probably did not like have any artistic input, or they don't have much artistic input into this, but I really want to know their honest opinion about the song. Like, not what they'll tell the interviewers or the reporters, or people ask them, well, yeah, I loved it, when I listened to the song, it was so like, nah, like, I want to know what they feel inside. Like, did they actually hear themselves and like word. I really want to know. I really wish I could know, because as musicians, as artists, I really sometimes I'm like, I think this is like way overdue saying to say that Blackpink needs a new concept. Like, if you notice, literally every Blackpink song, apart from when they started releasing albums where like out of all the songs, one of the songs has to be some kind of heartfelt stuff like Stay or Hope Not, or this other one where it was like, because you never know where you walk in my shoes. Apart from like those songs, literally their whole concept is this bad girl vibe. Like, I'm so bad, you can't try me, or I'm a heartbreaker, or I'm done with love. Literally the same vibe, the same concept throughout. And when it comes to the music videos, for me, there are so many other things they could try that I wonder, why do they keep doing this? Like, I'm not saying they should be different, but making music videos and all this, it's an art. Like, wouldn't you want to do something different? Like, they could try other concepts. Like, for example, they could try a storyline. That's one thing I've noticed they've never done. Like, the music video to have a storyline. Like, how people could have a music video that's like, for example, now they could do something like they were spies. Like, maybe in the beginning they were spies sent on a mission, and they were like fighting bad guys. How cool that would look for a Blackpink concert? That would look so cool. They could do a concept that is like a Korean movie. How the typical cultural Korean movie is, there's a queen, there's a king, there are bad people that are trying to kill somebody. There are so many concepts they could choose from that I don't know why they keep sticking to this. Like, they could even make more meaningful songs. Like, meaningful, I mean, apart from talking about like how they are like bad girls or how they are so strong you can't try them, they could try like more meaningful lyrics to be their title track. I'm not talking about an extra in the album, but like their title track, they could actually try something like that, but yet they choose not to. And even if they don't want to make like those like deep meaningful songs, they could still do something different, around the same like pop vibe. I mean, there are so many artists that you could like look at and see what I mean. Maybe Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande. Like if you check their pop songs, they are not all the same like thing. They're not all the same thing, you get. But when it comes to Blackpink, it's just that one thing. And I'm just like, yo, you guys need to like change it. You need to, but they don't need to. But it would be really fun if they had changed, just switch it up a little bit. For some reason, the song reminded me of I think it's the SMGOT girls. I'm not really sure what they're called because my sister listens to it. For some reason, the whole song reminded me of that song. I really don't know why. There are some parts that I have to highlight because I did not like it. When Rosie was like, "I'm so rock and roll," I cringed eternally. Outside, the hairs on my body were cringing. Like, how do you say I'm so rock and roll? That's giving me 2000 chick flick movie vibes, where there's this bad boy with black hair and he's like, "I'm so rock and roll, baby," and we're watching it back then. I'm like, oh my god, that's so cool. Like saying it right now, like saying I'm so rock and roll is cringe. It's so cringe to hear, and that part was like a no for me. The ratata part was just no blending for me. That was another thing I have to highlight. It wasn't blending like with the rest of the song for me. Honestly, if that part was not inside, it would have moved from like here to here for me. It would have made such a difference for me, and I'm pretty sure another one that shares my views. But like that part was just so it wasn't making sense. Another thing that I noticed from the song is some parts of it was reminding me of Kill This Love. Like they took Kill This Love kind of concept. I think it was in the Ratata part. There was the exploding backgrounds, and also the outfits they wore were kind of similar to what they wore in Kill This Love. Because Kill This Love, the concepts, one of the beginning concept, like the exploding background, was giving like Lara Croft. So that's similar to what they had on Lara Croft, with the bit of like, modern wear kind of. But it was giving me like Kill This Love vibe, and I feel like they are very fond. Blackpink music videos are very fond of like having something from their old songs, like it's not stealing because it's jazz, but like taking something from their old songs to put in their new songs when there are so much other things they could put. So that was there. I think that's all I have to say about this song. I'm probably going to listen to it again. I don't know, but that's just how I feel about it. There's no hate to the girls, definitely. I love Blackpink. I usually follow them on social media. I won't call myself a Blink, but I am a fan. I'm not a Blink, but I'm a fan, and I love their music. I love them. Basically, I know that they have so much talent and so much that they could offer. This was just my my review about this music video. So yeah, they are performing at the VMAs. They are the first live performance at the VMAs on the 28th, and at first I was excited because they haven't performed anywhere in a while. I mean, apart from like their own self-organized performance, I mean like an award show, they haven't performed like that in a while, because they don't perform at Korean award shows. So I was thinking, okay, this is going to be so cool, a major American award show like the VMAs. I was so excited for them. But then seeing this song and I'm going to perform at the VMAs, I'm like, maybe you guys should do Kill This Love or something else, just to be safe. But I'm still going to support them either ways. When they finally perform this at the VMAs, I'm going to stay awake to actually watch it. I love watching it, but maybe they're going to like switch it up a bit, maybe with a live band, just make it sound better, maybe remove the last part. But yeah, I'm looking forward to their performance. That's all for this video. Please remember that no hate to Blackpink whatsoever. I love them. I just wasn't so very fond of this particular song and music video. So yeah, share me your thoughts about the song. If you have watched it, tell me in the comment below what you think about it. Did you like it? Was it vibing? Is it what you expected? Did you love it? Like, rate it from a scale of 1 to 10. I really like to know. And yeah, do not forget to like, subscribe if you like and you want to subscribe. That would be really, really helpful for me. Thank you so much, and see you next time. Bye.